Good morning, everybody. This is Erica with Broadcast Mom. So I have been self-employed for like 18 years now, since January 2007. And over the last 18 years, I have tried a lot in the realm of self-employment. I've experimented with a lot. I've had a lot of success. I've crashed and burned with some things. Some things have just been okay. Some things have been really good as far as helping to create and maintain stability income wise. And, some things have been good, some things have been total fail. So I feel it's important to talk about the good and the bad because maybe I can save you some time if you are also considering being self-employed and just drawing your own income in various creative ways like I have chosen to. Today, I am going to talk about like thrifting for resale purposes, specifically like on eBay. I tried this probably about 7 or 8 years ago. Went through a phase where I was determined to buy stuff, source product, and then turn it around online for a profit. I know a lot of people were doing it, still are doing it, and I was curious just to see if I could make it work. So I did a lot of Goodwill purchases. Like I would scour my local Goodwills. I live in the suburbs again, so that's pretty easy. I've got a lot of Goodwills and other thrift stores around me, really. The Goodwill is always pretty easy to find. So I would try Goodwills, my local Goodwill. I would even a couple times, I believe, went to one in like a rich neighborhood to see what my luck was there. I started doing garage sales and estate sales. The estate sales were actually quite interesting, quite fun, and turned some really cool stuff that you just would have never thought that anybody would sell. Just stuff people are either retiring, getting rid of their house, or have unfortunately passed away. There's a lot of reasons for an estate sale, but I think most of us know what an estate sale is. So estate sale, there's going to be a lot more than you would normally find at a garage sale. It might be stuff that's like, 50 or so years old that somebody's pulled out of their grandparents' attic, and they're just trying to like liquidate assets. So I think the estate sale stuff was interesting. I found like some very old time recording equipment. I found somebody's old stamp collection, like, 50 plus years old, and there's just some really interesting stuff in there. I think pictures, just a lot of interesting stuff. Goodwill stuff yielded me some like new prints from an art gift shop from like the 80s and some like beautiful old china. Anyway, this was stuff that I thought would be easy to turn around and flip for a profit. And while it was cool, it was just kind of hard to list like the stamps. It's very if you have ever looked at a stamp collection and don't know anything about stamps, wow, it's like mega overwhelming. And I just didn't know anything about stamps. The old recording equipment, I just couldn't really even find anything about it, find anything about what the price was, or even not even sure that anybody was interested. The old museum prints, I think I was able to flip one on eBay for a little bit of a profit. The others I ended up giving away. The stamp collection I ended up giving away on a local Buy Nothing group to somebody whose kid was probably thrilled. And eventually, what ended my foray into the thrifting for profit on eBay business was that my garage ceiling fell in unexpectedly on all of my stock. It was a giant mess and horrifying. But But that was it. That was not a fun surprise, and that was a long time ago. But that's kind of what ended all of that. I thought it was fun. It was definitely a learning curve because you have to learn a lot about like what might turn a profit. And honestly, I just didn't really have time for that. But it was really kind of fun to take my kids and like get up on a Saturday morning and go check out estate sales and garage sales and, you know, just like see what we could find. It was interesting. The listing stuff, some of the stuff, you know, it's pretty old. So, photographing it, making the pictures look nice, putting it on eBay. Sometimes stuff would just sit there. Occasionally somebody would be interested. I found, you know, there was a small amount of success, but not really enough to make it worth it. Not worth all of the effort I put into it. And I'm kind of glad that that's all said and done with. I don't think I would do that again. I'm not even sure, you know, how many people are on eBay these days. I know we all still know about eBay and might go search on eBay for something, but I don't think eBay is what it used to be, especially with Amazon, which is another video because I have tried to sell on Amazon as well. So as far as the thrifting from garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, and turning it around for a profit on eBay, I know somebody's making money at it. A lot of somebody's probably are. I have not really tapped in to figure out exactly how they're doing that. I think maybe if that is all you're doing and you're just really good at it, then you could probably make an income at it. But it was not for me. I don't really recommend it if that's just something that you are trying to survive by doing. Not unless you just happen to really have an interest in learning the history and origin of a bunch of old stuff and have the knowledge base to really like understand it, post it, and know what it's worth and have the drive to do that. Hope you found it maybe somewhat helpful. This is Erica with Broke Ass Mom. I'll talk to you later. Bye.